The point system. Whoever's in charge of Gryffindor will just keep adding Gryffindor points to the Gryffindor kids. Why wouldn't you just go -1,000 points for Slytherin? Oh God, look, Gryffindor won. Like Dumbledore did at the end of the movie. Oh yeah, 5 points for that guy. 5 points for that guy. Yeah, I like that guy. 50 points.
Well, today, for the first installment of what was it? Zach and Chase. What is it again?
Zach and Chase go to the movies.
Zach and Chase go to the movies. We are going to be talking about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first of the 8 movies.
I believe it is 8. Yes.
So, now we begin. Yeah, Dumbledore is clearly biased.
Yeah.
So is Hagrid.
Dumbledore is the modern day equivalent of a what do you call those people? The people that throw matches or whatever that like change match outcomes. Fixer.
Yeah,
Game
with
fixer.
fixed fights.
Yeah, fixed fights. Yeah, Dumbledore fixed Quidditch.
He
fixed the point system.
The House Cup system.
The House Cup system. So it just changes to whatever favor.
Quidditch could be 2 minutes in the movie, or it could be 2 weeks. How could you have this kind of sport at a school where classes are going on? These players cannot keep playing because they have to go to school. We're gonna be in pictures, Chase. In the book, the kids have to play a flute that Hagrid gives Harry to put the dog asleep, and in the movie, some stupid enchanted harp keeps playing all the time.
Okay, question on that too. Why would you set up all these traps to protect this intense Sorcerer's Stone, but first-year Hogwarts students can get through them? What does that say?
And they didn't even know about all the traps before they get in there.
Yeah.
And they left out one whole protective layer that Snape set up that's not even in the movie.
Oh yeah. Where's that?
The logic thing that Hermione.
And they completely made Snape to be the most horrible guy in the movie.
Yeah. Way more awkward than he was in the book for sure.
Yeah.
But Snape is actually kind of good is not the word I would use, but a decent he's got decent intentions, kind of ish.
Yeah. And why does he feel the need to dress so emo-ish? Was J.K. Rowling oh yeah, this guy hates his life?
And they cut Neville's all of Neville's parts
Neville
of the book.
got so jibbed.
I know, because he was with them in the forest and they're hunting the unicorn in the book. He was running around with them, and several of the little nighttime adventures exploring in the school.
And nobody thanked him for that. Excuse me, Dumbledore gave him 10 points for being the courage to get frozen by a woman.
How is an 11-year-old the best chess player in 100 years at Hogwarts?
Yeah. When he falls off that little horse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a movie. This is just a bad movie scene. He falls off a horse and suddenly he's down and everyone goes, "Oh no!" It's you are going to get the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
You just came to play a game. You fell off a horse that was this tall. You are clearly, thank you. You are clearly not dead.
And even so, you're on a dangerous mission. Everyone knew what they were getting into going into it.
And if I was Hermione, I would have laughed. So I'm this is what you get for making fun of me and call me a bookworm. Bleed out over there on A3. Clean up. Key thing? The key?
Mm-hmm.
Who just thinks, oh look, the wing's damaged, that's got to be the key.
And
these are some smart kids.
The key's supposed to be silver, not rusty.
Ah, you're right. Good point. Why? I just...
why would you change that? Of all the things, if you're going to change a movie detail, the key is supposed to be silver. It specifically says that it's silver, just like the lock. And it's the only silver key, which is how they find it, which is why they realize that that's the one. Why would you... Oh, it's the rusty one.
Yeah.
90% of all keys in the world are probably rusty, at least.
And honestly, in the movie, I didn't really see it was that rusty.
Neither did I.
I would have noticed if it was silver more than it was rusty.
Definitely. More eye-catching.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Why does Hagrid have to live in some hut outside the campus?
Well, because he got kicked out of school.
Was he like a child molester?
No, I don't know. I've only read the first book, so I don't really know if they explain why he got kicked out of school.
They do.
And the dragon thing, in the book, that's like a huge ordeal where like they actually have to carry that dragon like out of the castle. See, it makes so much more sense in the book, like after he's cared for the dragon for like 3 or 4 weeks before they can get it out of the castle, that he would be like this attached to it because it's grown from like a baby to like quite a decent sized dragon by that point.
But
in the movie, it like hatches and then they get rid of it in like 2 seconds and he's like crying and everything.
Yeah.
And why, if you have an invisibility cloak, do you stick your hand out of it with a freaking
lantern in the library?
Oh my gosh!
What is the point of an invisibility cloak?
Everything you do does not have to be outside the confines of the cloak. Just stay invisible. You don't need a lantern when you're invisible.
No,
do
you don't.
Your eyes will adjust to the darkness, and no one can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's students out of their beds. Why not just go check the beds? There's only like 400 kids at Hogwarts. It's not that big.
Have those prefects doing them, whatever they are. Prefect is like the jokiest job at Hogwarts.
It's like a hall monitor.
And clearly, I think the point of this movie is you don't trust Hagrid with secrets.
That's the truth.
Dear
the point
God,
of
man.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is you don't trust Hagrid with secrets.
Oh, hey, Hagrid. I just met a shaded guy with a hoodie in the middle of an alley. He wanted to give me a dragon egg and ask for some questions about where to find
The Sorcerer's Stone.
the Sorcerer's Stone.
I'll just tell him everything.
Oh, yeah, I want that dragon egg.